Well, it's a disease for which there is no cure, and thousands of people suffer from it. The Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, though, is trying to raise as much money possible for research, so hopefully we can find a cure. Mark Hansen, his wife Jessica, and precious daughter Miss Annabelle join us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
You see yourself on TV, Annabelle? She's right there, right there. How's she doing? She's just the picture of health, it looks like.
She's doing really well, and what you say, many people will refer to cystic fibrosis as an invisible disease. On the outside, she's doing incredibly well. She is a preschooler, and she's showing it this morning. On the inside, she's fighting a daily battle for her life. Cystic fibrosis causes her body to produce a thick and sticky mucus that causes problems with her lungs and digestive system. And one of the areas where we've seen a lot of issues, and we just heard a little bit of a cough there, Annabelle was hospitalized twice last year for extended stays at Brenner Children's Hospital due to lung infections. That thick and sticky mucus traps things that those of us without cystic fibrosis can cough up. She gets infections, and she's very healthy and active this morning. When she becomes ill, it's a very different story, and she loses that energy. She loses that exactly, that just ready to take on the world attitude, and it's very tough on her, it's very tough on her family. And just to maintain the level of health she has right now, she does an hour of physical therapy a day, every day, just to help keep those lungs clear. She puts on what looks like a life jacket that literally shakes the snot out of her. And she also has to take pills with every meal called digestive enzymes just to be able to break down her food and properly digest it to help keep her at a healthy weight.
You know, how old is she now? She's
Almost four.
Almost four. The thing about cystic fibrosis is it affects her young life, but it's something that people can grow up with and, maintain into adulthood as well.
When she was born, the median life expectancy was only 37 years. I'm quickly approaching that, and I'd like to think my work on this earth is not done.
Right.
I certainly want her to be able to say the same when she gets older, and that's why working with the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation is so important. The money that they raise is driving the science that is getting us closer to medical breakthroughs that will add tomorrows for people like Annabelle. Especially being a woman, this disease, it doesn't impact in the sense of you're not more likely to get it whether you're a male or female, but it can be very tough on women when you look at the statistics versus how it plays out for men. So we're in a race against time because of that, and we want to help drive these medical achievements to help her as we move into the future.
And that's how you can come in to help, because you're raising money this weekend through a walk in Winston-Salem. Your team is called Bell Raisers, but there are tons of teams that are going to be part of this. But if people want to donate, if they want to say, look, I want this little girl to have a future, how can they?
Go to the website www.cff.org, click on the Great Strides button. You can find the walk that's this weekend in Winston-Salem, rain or shine, I will emphasize after listening to that forecast. Next weekend there's a walk, Greensboro High Point, 4100 Mendenhall Oaks Parkway off of NC 68. Again, www.cff.org or call 1-800-FIGHT-CF if you'd rather use the phone. Somebody will gladly help you get networked with one of our Triad walks. And there's no federal funding for CF research, so we need all of the help we can get to help these 30,000 Americans overcome this disease.
Amazing. Annabelle, here's to you, kiddo. High five.
Oh, don't be shy. Oh, not on TV, Annabelle.